Hello, I'm Matt Galloway, and this is The Current Podcast. Dr. Yasser Khan is an eye surgeon from Toronto. He's been doing humanitarian work in Gaza. I spoke with him earlier this year when he had just returned from a volunteer mission at a Gaza hospital. He's recently returned from a second medical mission, and this time he recorded an audio diary, which he shared with us at The Current. Here is a glimpse into what the doctor experienced over the week he was there.
I'm in Emerge right now, and the crowds are unbelievable. Patients are lined up outside. There's no room in emergency to move at all. There's arguments going on, and patients who are hungry and starving and trying to get into the emergency room eye section to have their eyes looked at. Many of them have had really bad shrapnel injuries.
It's about 1 a.m., midnight, and the first night that I can't sleep because, I don't know, the bombs are just more closer than they've been all week that I've been here. And the windows are shaking now, and so it woke me up.
Finished the case. I'm sitting in an empty room with blood and gloves everywhere, a room that has seen so much trauma the last 5-6 months. That's been used on an hourly and a daily basis, 24/7. I hear the beep in the background of the anesthetic machine. I just finished doing a patient. I think his name was Ibrahim, I'm not sure. The patient's about 25 years old. He basically lost his brother. And as he fled his home, already having decreased vision, he got some kind of wire in his only eye, in his only good eye, which damaged it significantly. And so today I brought him in. He had a blind, painful, infected eye, and I removed his other eye, his only eye, out, basically rendering the young man completely blind. The bombs are especially loud tonight. I can't tell whether it's an airplane flying over us because it sounds like an airplane dropping a missile or a bomb, or whether it's a drone firing, but you hear this buzzing sound and then you hear a loud bomb, and it's so loud, it seems like it's right next to us. Anyways, today was a really eventful day. Again, stories after stories. I saw this beautiful 9-year-old girl, a victim of Israel's recent bombing on a house. And, she basically was stuck under the rubble for about 12 hours. And she basically had a whole cement wall on top of her leg, as well as a sofa, and she could not move. They're able to finally lift the wall up in a sofa and got her out after 12 hours being in the rubble. She lost her mother, she lost 2 sisters and a brother, and came in with a badly damaged leg that had to be operated on by the orthopedic surgeon. I saw her in recovery afterwards, and she was waking up and just crying that she wants her mother, that she misses her mother, that what's going on. Her father wasn't around. He was injured, but he was busy burying his children and his wife, her mother. And she had no relatives because all her relatives died as well in the explosion. There's a bomb right there somewhere. And we're all trying to console her. This is in the post-op period. And anyways, but what struck me was the patience of this girl. What did she do? Post-operatively, she's in pain. She goes and starts reciting Surah Al-Fatiha in the most beautiful, that's a bomb or an airplane flying over us, I can't tell. She recites this beautiful qiraat of Surah Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim.
Hold on, let me just take a picture.
Yes.
That was a 2-year-old boy, beautiful boy that I operated on when I was here 2 months ago. I took his eye out. His father, I remember him notably, his father showed me a picture of what this boy looked like beforehand. Just the cutest, beautiful boy you've ever seen. And now he had this massive scar and loss of one eye. And it broke my heart to see this, but I just ran into him randomly here. And I promised him that once the war is over, I'd come back and I'd create an ocular prosthetic, or basically an artificial eye, from which he can actually look normal and be the handsome boy that he is, inshallah.
That's the audio diary of Dr. Yasser Khan, a Canadian ophthalmologist who volunteered at a hospital in Gaza in March.